It's cold, isn't it, AJ?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you think about today?
Snowy.
Snowy. Hey, this is Brad and AJ coming to you from the Stevens Family RC Shop. And you know what? It is cold, cold, cold outside. And that's why we haven't been back to you for a few days. To give you another little update there, we've got us a video that I think we did on Saturday.
Yeah.
And we're still trying to get that bad boy loaded. So bear with us here. AJ's working hard on that, aren't you, bud? We're going to give her another shot. But it is cold. It is Wednesday. And AJ, how's school been the last couple days?
None. We haven't had school.
You haven't had any
Snow.
school? Why?
Because snow. It's just too icy.
Too icy and too cold. In our videos, we've been saying we're going to get some snow, and guess what? We finally got us a little snow, and I think that was on Monday, because we had Monday off, and but it was cold, and we have still not got to hook up with our good friend RC Dungeon to do any running, so we're still waiting to do that. But we probably got a good 4 inches out here where we live, and that's some of the most in our county, to be honest. We got a lot, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
So that canceled school on Tuesday, and I slip and slide all the way to work. And I was excited to get to work on Tuesday because if you remember in our previous videos, we made lots of purchases, and those were getting all delivered on Tuesday. So I probably would have walked all the way to work if I had to, because I was bringing home our stuff, right? So, but instead of making a video last night and doing an unboxing and messing with our new stuff, what did we do last night? Who came over?
My friend.
Your friends came over, and we did what?
Sled.
We went sleigh riding, didn't we? We have a pretty nice hill out here behind our house. It's pretty steep and a long ways, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So did you have fun doing that?
I did.
Yeah. So that leads us today, and we woke up this morning and it was 4 degrees at our house, and they canceled school again. Too cold and still too much snow on the grounds, on the back roads. Everything frozen up solid. So it got up to like 20 something today, but it's getting ready to drop right back down into, I'd say, the teens. And we got a boy over here crossing his fingers because he would like to have what?
No school.
No school. Another snow day is what he's hoping for. So we'll see. We'll report that in our next video to see if that boy goes to school. So, like I said, I would have went walking to work to get all the stuff that we ordered on Tuesday. And we have a whole box right here. So, make one disclosure, this is an unboxing. However, we have already opened our box. Who can buy all the stuff that we did and not open the darn box, right?
Yeah.
So, we want to show you what we bought. But before we do that, we want to give you an update on our crawlers. I think our Traxxas wrestlers are still in the same condition as the last video. We haven't done into those. I haven't touched the Wraith for a while because we were waiting for the box. But we have done a few things to our crawlers. So, AJ, if you want to hold yours up there, get it from the bottom. Looky here, I'll hold it there. What's on there now?
We got that new body.
We got the body mounted. And so we said we were going to do a video on that. However, we were kind of pressed for time, and we thought our buddy RC Dungeon was coming to run, and we wanted to have that ready. So we moved the links in. We moved them to the middle notch, and to be honest, that really still didn't fit the truck. So we moved them in all the way in and made it the shortest wheelbase that we can. So that bad boy looks good. We got the Vanquish tires on there. May have some more in this box, and AJ may get the job. Well, yeah. What else we got on there?
We got some decorations.
We've got some scale tools. tools. They ain't decorations. We're gonna call those scale tools. So you can get that for like $10 off Amazon. And I actually bought that years ago and never had anything to put it on. Now it didn't come with a whole lot of mounting hardware. So I'll tell you what we did. We had some teeny black zip ties. Zip tied that bad boy on there. Can't tell unless you're up close looking at it. And they all rode securely. So that's what we have, an update on AJ's truck. And I'll pull out my TRX4 Sport. First thing, what I actually did last night, took all the stickers off of the windows because I'm going to redo those and try to take better care of those. Next thing, guys, I'm going to sit that down there and I'm going to kind of point that up. I have gutted the entire truck, Ivan, buddy, because we have some things in this box that's going to completely upgrade this truck, and we'll also tell you what's going to become yours on your truck, right? So, already got it in preparation of the box that we've got coming, or that we have here, and so we're getting ready. Show you one other thing on my body real quick that I got to show off. What did we buy the other day?
We got a vinyl cricket thing.
Yeah,
that
which
we can make like little stickers for it.
Yep. So I'll see if that gets up in the video here. We made us a 304 RC sticker, and we also made a few of those for our buddy RC Dungeon that I left at work for him this evening to pick up. So hopefully he'll start supporting those. Those are very basic stickers that we had worked out, really making our own. We're still playing with that, but we wanted to get something on here for the 304 RC. Bear with me a minute. All right, that gives you an update on our vehicles. Now, what are you ready for, bud?
Unboxing.
Are you ready for an unboxing? This is the most stuff that we have ever purchased. And again, very thankful for the reward points, and also won my fantasy football leagues. So we've purchased a whole box of stuff. We want to show it to you, and so let me get the box out. All right, you want to do the honors of opening it back up?
I can.
All right, open that bad boy back up.
Alright.
All right, we're going to open it up. What do we have? That bad boy full?
Yep.
Oh my good gracious, look at that. That bad boy is plumb full. So you want to set it right here, and let's show them what those are. Show the camera.
So these are Wild Peak MT 1.9.47.
Crawler tires.
Yeah.
So let's say, there you go. And they've got the white letter. Listen, I'm a sucker for white letter. I love it on my personal vehicles. So we got these. Don't know who's going to run them yet. Still need to get a set of beadlock rims for it that we're going to get ordered up. But I have some other rims here that we can take the tires off and redo them. But tell you where we got these. What's your favorite website?
The Crop Shop.
The RC Crop Shop. Cropshop.com. It's where we got these. We picked these 4 tires up for $15. And so very happy with those. Kind of look like the Canyon Trails. But we're going to give these a shot, see how they perform. And like I said, that's the fun part, right? It's figuring out what you want. So let's see. There are 4 of those in here. All right. You want to keep pulling out stuff? Or do you want me to pull it out?
Okay.
All right. You actually have how many of those?
2.
Let's show them what those are. Can you show them the sticker, or yeah, there you go, the packaging?
Yes.
All right, so those are Axial AR40, huh?
Are they actual housings in there?
Yeah, this is Axial's the brand. So that's what a Wraith is an Axial brand. So these are the front and rear, front ends and rear ends for them, with the differential gears and whatnot. These are AR44s, complete rear set and a complete front set that we will be building. And these will be going on our Wraith. And if you remember, we tried to convert our Everest 10 axles over to our Wraith, and I just didn't like it. So, bam, we got some new axles to build. This is going to be a heck of a building. We're going to teach you a whole bunch about vehicles with those. All right, you want to grab the next thing?
This is like a light kit.
All right, and I have, like I told you, we opened up a couple things. That is the Traxxas Expedition light kit. It does not have the light bar that goes on the front of the truck. These are for the sides. That'll mount on that rack, and we'll plug in to our power supply. So excited for that. These are scale things, just make them look pretty, right? So there's another thing. All right, what else you got? Woo! Show them what that is. That's a big one.
That's a Hobby Wing motor, isn't it?
That is a Hobby Wing motor. So let's read that. What's it say right there?
Quick run? That's quick run, right?
Yeah. Just go underneath of it.
Fusion SE brushless system for crawler 2-in-1.
So it's a 2-in-1. So remember, AJ, when you're learning all the time, you have a motor, and what else do you have that's important?
You have that. What is it?
It's 3 initials.
3 initials?
ESC.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the whole
So
thing that controls it.
yeah, that helps control the motor. Okay. So instead of having a standalone ESC, this is 2-in-1. It's built inside of it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So one, I'm going to be able to get rid of some more weight and get rid of my ESC, and so this is by Hobby Wing. It's 40 amps, 1800, suitable for the 110 scale rock crawlers. Big upgrade to the TRX4. Cannot wait to put this on. So we'll stop right there and say you're going to have something to put on your truck, because I just took it off of mine, and
The ESC, right?
yep. And so we're going to take the Traxxas ESC, which you have a hex fly, which is it's ran well. They've held up. We've run them since the beginning, but that'll be an upgrade for you, and will help give you a better drag brake, things like that. So that'll be an upgrade to yours. So that's a win-win, right? All right, buddy. Let's see what else we got in this box of stuff.
What's this box?
All right, this box here. You want to turn it around?
Digital servo.
That is that is a BT or BETU. I don't know what they really. I don't know how they pronounce it, but that's a 45 kg. So this is going to go on the TRX4, and this will be a major upgrade because I hear all Traxxas servos just aren't the stoutest. Now the one on my TRX4 has done well, and I haven't had any issues, but I'm sure this will improve it. And we'll throw the Traxxas one in the box, and that'll be an extra one we have with a couple other extra servos. So we're starting to get a servo collection, which is good. Now the ones we have in the box that are replacements are low end. These are starting to be a little more high end. So, but if one breaks, and while we're waiting, we still have something, right?
Or we could go to one of those like trade events that those people do.
Yeah. So I think that might be coming up in April.
Ooh.
And that's what we're hoping to be able to join RC Dungeon and check out more on his channel for more information coming up. I don't know what he has planned, but I've been asked to tag along, and if you'd like to come, I'd say it'd be a pretty cool event. Big upgrade, 45 kg servo. Can't wait to put that on the truck. All right, what else we got, bub?
I'm just gonna do it.
Y'all, this is a grabbing pool. Can't beat this. All right, let's see what number's on that.
3645.
Let's get you the 3645 here. Hold on.
We got a lot of these.
All right, so remember we had to upgrade. You want to put the RPM upgrade on your Wrestler, right? So if you all remember, we went to do that, and we got to looking like these are way longer than the ones coming off of it. So I doubt our hardware is going to work. So we looked at the package. It's like, hey, don't start this unless you have these items. And AJ will show you that. Turn it around there. And it tells you right there on the back that you need these parts. So we went and looked them up. And now you have 2 of them. Now we're going to skip here in the boxing. I'm going to show you. I went ahead and got you the rear arms as well.
Nice.
And so now that's going to be a complete upgrade for AJ's Rustler to an extended A-arm. What do you think about that?
That's cool.
So what it's going to do is help the handling. It's going to run on it even better.
That's awesome.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and hand him the other 2 out of here. So you actually needed 2 sets and 2 sets. So I don't want those back. Where are those getting hung up at?
Over here.
Oh, it's going to go in your stuff, bub. And I have one other thing here that I'll go ahead and give him as well. It came with screw sets that we got from RPM as well. And he'll need those to complete his upgrade. So he's taking some time to hang up his stuff. He likes hanging up his stuff, don't you, bub?
Organized.
All right. We've got some more stuff in here. I can still see more. This is fun.
Yeah.
I like buying all this. All right, what do you see? All right. What's it say up there at the top?
Shark, shat, and ball. What's the shat?
Shaft.
Oh, that's a T?
I know the sticker is bent right there, but it's definitely shaft.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Alright. Shark, shaft, and ball, and multifunctional pliers. Oh, that's nice.
So that's how, if you remember when I was trying to get those connections out of those Everest 10 links, I broke one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this will help get them bad boys out of there now where we won't break anymore. So, essential upgrade to the shop. We got us a pair of shock pliers. Real happy about those. All right, what else you pulling out? Remember, this one I will say is open, so if you're going to pull it out like that. And pull out the, you don't have to pull those, pull out the tag.
I got there real quick.
All right, I had to open these up. These are Vanquish
Yeah, that's
Pro Tube front and rear bumpers for the TRX4 Sport. I'm going to upgrade my bumpers to get a better approach angle. I think these are the highest. I had to open them up last night. Couldn't help it. Sitting out here with all that stuff. Sorry, bub. I had to open those. Put them on. Didn't screw them down. A couple things that I did realize. One, RC Dungeon has a very good video about those on a TRX4 Sport that he put on a while ago. And by listening to that, First, I put the front bumper on, and I didn't like it. Too big of a gap between the body and where that came up. Well, by listening to that video or watching, he suggested taking my bumper mount on the TRX4 Sport, turning it upside down and reattaching it, and that made it perfect. To be honest, I'm going to have to cut about 1 millimeter off of my body to get it set just right in there, but I was highly impressed and excited about the bumpers. Very nice. All right, I've lost all this space over here. All right, what else you gonna get out? Go ahead and pull it. All right, so I've been talking about that is just a new decal kit. You can show it to them there. I think that's Traxxas product 8113 for my Traxxas Sport. Our TRX4 Sport. I'm going to replace the front glass and the side mirror, or the windows. I'll be honest, we've hit them off a bunch of stuff and scratched them up. And then one time after camping, because we like to take these camping, we carry them in totes. Accidentally left it to the back of my truck in the shade. Went and took a nap. Woke up, sun beating down on it. It bubbled our stickers, and it's upset me ever since. So I bought a new kit, and as I said earlier, already in preparation, ready to put those on. All right, we're getting closer to the bottom. That's just a packing sticker.
We got. Oh, what is this?
And I'll just go ahead and hand you both of them. So what's it say on them?
It says scale steel drive shaft for rate.
All right, so that's going to be very nice for our Wraith build. Our drivetrain and suspension is, I believe, going to be top notch. We tried piecing it together, but I want it to be nice. This is going to be the one that, I've got about everything for the TRX4 Sport. This is going to be the one that we really start building on and upgrading and having a good time. It'll allow us to have a third truck and, get bored with one, grab the other one and take it, right? It'll also most likely allow us to rebuild our Everest 10 because I ended up not using any of those parts. So we may have 4 trucks. We go camping with your buddies, don't we? They can have one now. So these are steel drive shafts, and very happy to put these on the Wraith along with the front and rear end. And if you remember, we already bought the Desert Lizard 90 millimeter shocks for that thing. So drivetrain wise, it's going to be pretty nice. Now if we can get it all to match up there. All right, these two are the same.
These two I'm excited for.
Why are you excited for these?
These are it's not even, so on mine
It tells you what's on there, what they're called.
Yeah.
On the front right there. They are called
Caster blocks.
caster blocks. Yep, I don't make the names of them, but you're excited. Why are you excited for those?
So whenever we broke the front, part of my Rustler, we had to take parts off of Dad's, just like I did with the back. And for the front one, it turned out that we didn't even break the axle housing for the front one. We actually broke the caster blocks. So we have these to put back on Dad's Rustler, so it'll work.
So if you'll hand me those and maybe the one package that's laying down right there on the ground on your table. All right, so and we have another one of these. So we officially will have 3 extras of the axle housings and the caster blocks.
Which is great.
Yeah, and we're watching more videos online or on YouTube and things, and liking and subscribing to other people's stuff. And from what I can understand, for what these cost, people buy them in bulk, keep them in their box because they're going to break, and that's what we have started a collection. All right, so you get to keep those because what are you going to do?
I'm going to fix them.
You're going to fix it, right?
Yep.
All right, we've got one more thing here in the box. We have finally reached the bottom of this box.
Finally.
But we still have a couple more announcements. But one more item. You're going to pull it out there and show them what it is, buddy. And I'm going to take that box and throw it away. Let's show them. We can put that up there and show it to them. So I'll tell you what this is. And you may not know. You're learning.
I know.
So this is a...
BP.
That's right.
BP Custom.
Yeah. And that's a servo on axle mount.
Oh.
So in the RC world, that'll be called an SOA. Servo on axle. And what that does, bud, kind of like this, that's already on the Everest 10, it's going to mount to our axle. And that's where we will run our servo. It's made out of steel. Like I said, that's by what product brand there?
BP Customs.
Yeah, so we got those. So I'll tell you, we got the tires off of the RC Crop Shop. Check them out. Wonderful. Check it every single day. They're actually running a giveaway based on, you get entries based on money that you spent. He actually just boosted it up. I think 50 to 1 for every $1 you spend, you get 50 entries. I did not get to reach that. He did that after I'd made my order, but it happens. But we bought our tires off of the Crop Shop. Next, the other thing, everything but the tires and the servo. The servo was purchased off of Amazon to the door, but purchased from Amazon. We have tried to make it a habit of supporting other .coms that are hobby shops and whatnot, not just going to Amazon. Amazon's big box. Now, I've up until recently, we purchased everything off Amazon, but trying to do a little better and supporting some of the other RC hobbies websites. So thanks again to RC Dungeon to pointing us into the right direction. Now, everything else that was in that box, hold that up there, buddy. Can they read it? Was purchased off of amainhobbies.com. And that's where we've made several purchases for all the things in that box. Very happy with the time. It got here quick. Packaging was good. Everything we got was on time. Everything's been well packaged. So amainhobbies.com. Check them out. All right, next thing, AJ, we're just about done. You want to wrap it? Say anything? I've got one more announcement. You want me to do my announcement? All right. So last night, purchased a couple more items. I'm going to get my phone out here so I can tell you the sites. First, and these were both from the direction of RC Dungeon. Man, he's so helpful for us. So a shout out, go over and like and subscribe his. And so if you remember, we got a body, the Chevrolet Blazer body off of him. And when we got it, it already had the front headlight plate, but it didn't have the headlights. So asking, hey, you want to put lights in it? And we were looking at the cheap stuff on Amazon, but it didn't have the taillight plate in it. And I didn't want to ruin that body and just drill through it and put the cheap lights in it. So he sent me to Power Shift RC, and right there was an Axial 1969 Blazer body light kit. And what it is the tail lights, plastic is already attached to the lights, so we'll cut them out, which will be perfect. And then it was also wired for the headlights, for the park lights that are orange, and the headlights. So got that for you, and that's gonna be pretty nice.
Yeah.
We like the lights, and so that's for you. And then went to one other place last night called the TwistedTreeRC.com. And from what I can tell, they specialize. These are both scale websites for 110 stuff, and I think some other size, but it's scale stuff. And we beat ours around, but we still like them to make them look good. That's part of it. So we have. I purchased 2 CB antennas, one for AJ's truck. I made yours blue with a baseball on it.
Wow. Okay.
I looked at all the options. That baseball was about the best.
All right.
So that'll get mounted on your side, and then we can either leave it up, or we can bend it down and attach it to the side of your car and make it. So we got some options there. Purchased mine red with a yellow tennis ball on the end of it, and so we got both of those coming. And so I wanted to give a shout out to both of those, Twisted Tree RC and Power Shift RC. So there's our updates from the Stevens Family RC shop. It is still cold. We have an extra heater running. When I got in here after work, it was 26 degrees, and we've officially got it up to 50 degrees. So can't see our breath now. But we don't really care about the cold, and we want to get out here and give us an update, or give you all an update. We are excited to get out and run, but we're going to wait for some better weather. So just bear with us, and we hope to see you on our next one. Like and subscribe. Have a good day tomorrow. Got anything to add?
I don't have anything to add.
Okay. Everybody have a great evening. Bye, guys.
Bye.